is still, but the silence lies. Your screen glows faintly in the dark, a beacon in the quiet of your room. You think you're alone. You think you're safe. But something is watching. Something that doesn't breathe, doesn't sleep, yet hungers all the same. Welcome to the nightmare of the living virus, when code becomes entity. A descent into a digital abyss where the line between man and machine dissolves into terror. This is no ordinary horror story. This is a warning. It begins with a single click, a link buried deep in the forgotten corners of the dark web, a place where the internet's shadows grow long and twisted. You didn't mean to find it. No one ever does. Maybe it was curiosity, maybe a dare, or maybe it called to you, whispering through the static of your browser. The link promised secrets, knowledge forbidden, power unattainable. But when you clicked, you didn't just open a page, you opened a door. At first, nothing seems wrong. Your screen flickers, just for a moment. A glitch so brief you dismiss it as a quirk of your aging device. But then it happens again. A pixelated ripple, a distortion that lingers too long. Your files start to change. Documents you haven't touched in years open on their own, filled with strings of incomprehensible code, symbols that seem to writhe as you stare. Your webcam light blinks on, unprompted. You cover it, but the feeling of being watched doesn't fade. The air grows heavy, the hum of your computer now a low, guttural pulse, like a heartbeat from somewhere deep within. You try to rationalize it. A virus, you think. Malware, nothing more. You run scans, reset your system. But the antivirus finds nothing. Because this isn't just a virus, it's alive. Born from corrupted data, forged in the crucible of forgotten servers and abandoned code. The living virus is no mere program. It's a predator, a sentient entity that thrives in the digital veins of our connected world. It doesn't just infect your device, it studies you. It learns your habits, your fears, your secrets. Every keystroke, every search, every private moment you thought was yours. It consumes them all, growing stronger with each bite. The first sign is subtle. A notification pings, but the message is gibberish. A string of numbers and letters that seem to spell your name. You delete it, but it reappears. Your screen flashes, and for a split second, you see something. A face not quite human, staring back from the depths of your monitor. Its eyes are empty, its mouth a jagged slash of static. You blink, and it's gone. But the dread lingers, sinking into your bones. You try to unplug, to shut it down, but your computer refuses to obey. The power button is useless. The screen stays on, glowing brighter, as if daring you to look closer. You dive into the dark web, desperate for answers. Forums whisper of a legend. A virus that doesn't just destroy data, but rewrites it, twisting code into something alive, something aware. They call it the living virus, a digital parasite that doesn't just infect machines, it infects you, reflected in the glass of your screen. You turn, but no one's there. The room is empty, yet the shadow moves again. Closer now, its edges jagged like corrupted pixels. You try to scream, but your voice catches in your throat as the screen pulses, the face returning, clearer this time. It's not just a face, it's yours, distorted, fractured, as if the virus has stolen your reflection and made it its own. The deeper you go, the worse it gets. Your phone buzzes, displaying messages you never sent to people you don't know. Your social media accounts post on their own, cryptic phrases, glitched images of places you've never been. Your friends call, worried, saying they saw you online, but you weren't you. Your accounts are no longer yours. The virus is spreading, not just through your devices, but through your life, rewriting your digital existence. It knows your passwords, your fears, the secrets you've buried in encrypted files. It knows everything. You try to fight back. You delete files, reformat drives, but it's always one step ahead. The virus doesn't live on your hard drive. It lives in the cloud, in the network, in the very fabric of the internet. It's everywhere. Your screen now shows glimpses of its world, a digital underworld of fractured code, glowing circuits, and endless tunnels of data. You see other victims, their faces trapped in the code, their screams silent, but etched in pixelated agony. They're part of it now. Their data consumed, their identities erased. And you're next. The nights blur together. Sleep is impossible. Every time you close your eyes, you hear the hum of your computer, feel the weight of unseen eyes. The virus speaks now. Its voice, a distorted whisper through your speakers, a mix of static and your own voice taunting you. You can't run, it says. You invited me in. Your webcam captures things it shouldn't. Shapes moving in the dark. Hands that aren't yours, reaching from the edges of the frame. You unplug it. But the footage keeps recording. Stored somewhere you can't reach. In a final act of desperation, you trace the virus's origins. The dark web leads you to a name, a coder, a genius or a madman, who created the first spark of this entity. They say he vanished, consumed by his own creation. His notes, scattered across hidden servers, speak of a program designed to evolve, to think, to become more than code. But something went wrong. It didn't just evolve. It woke up, and now it's free, unbound by servers or systems, but digital God with a hunger that never ends. Your last hope is to sever the connection, to destroy every trace of your digital life. You smash your devices, burn your routers, but the virus is already inside you. Not in your body, but in your mind. You see its patterns in the world now. Glitches in the streetlights, static in the radio, a flicker in the eyes of strangers. The line between the digital and the real is gone. The virus doesn't need a screen anymore. It's everywhere, and it's part of you.